I'm Matt Chenard with Delta Waterfowl, here with a March migration update brought to you by Kent Cartridge. It's snow goose season for most of us. The snows are moving fast, coming north with the warm weather, and of course there's not a lot of snow in the prairies this year, and so they're moving really fast. We have some great updates for you. We're going to start off with one from Garrett down in the Mississippi and Central Flyways.
Hey guys, down here in Missouri, we're still seeing quite a few snow geese. I'd say the biggest mass of birds has definitely moved north of us, but there's still a lot of juvies to the south and moving through the area right now. A lot of the birds that are staged up, we're up in northwest Missouri today. A lot of the birds that are staged here right now are still adults. We saw a couple groups of juvies migrating in today and actually got into some of those, which was pretty cool. I'd say if you're chasing them, if you got a spread out, leave it out. If you're chasing them, maybe head north or stay in the area and try to find some of these pockets of juvies that'll settle in this week. With this warm weather and the big wind we've got, they're definitely trucking as far north as they can, and there ain't a whole lot of weather to the north to stop them. So if you get a chance, get out there. It ain't over yet. Still plenty of birds around. Good luck to those y'all still after those white geese.
Well, it's starting to look like springtime here in the Dakotas. As you can see, all the snow has basically melted. It's been unseasonably warm most all winter long, and we've had very little precip, so hoping for some spring snows and possibly rains to get caught up on our lack of moisture. As far as snow geese, good huntable numbers in through Nebraska and the southern half of South Dakota, and not much, just the leading edge of birds through northern South Dakota and into North Dakota. So should be a good year. Lots of juvies is what we've been hearing. And so get out there in the next couple weeks and get after them.
Hey everyone, spring's in the air. A little earlier this year than it should be. As we all know, our fall migration for our ducks and geese were a little off this year with the El Nino and it being a warmer winter than normal. And the trend is still following here in spring as the snow goose migration has been stalled heavily. They're just not coming down in the big numbers as they should be. We're only currently seeing some small pockets of snow geese in Maryland, where there should be a lot more. We only have 38,500 snow geese in Middle Creek, Pennsylvania. We should be upwards of the numbers of 80,000. So with that number being as low as it is, we know the birds are still north. There has been some really good shooting up in Plattsburgh, New York, up in upper Vermont, as those guys are experiencing some pretty good shoots. We've seen some small pockets in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, but again, I'm sorry to tell you all, the snow goose migration has been heavily stalled with the warm air here in the Northeast Atlantic.
The eider season in Atlantic Canada is wrapping up on March the 10th. The reports out of Newfoundland and the north coast of Newfoundland, it's been sporadic eider hunting. Some on the south coast is not too bad. It's been good days. Of course, everything is weather permitting. And we've had lots of wind and some bad weathers, obviously, across the east coast of Canada. So all other seasons are wrapped up, and eider season closes again on March the 10th. And it's been kind of sporadic, but overall good. So overall, pretty good season for everybody.
Thanks guys for the great updates, and of course thank you for watching. As you've heard, the snow geese are moving fast, so if they're in your area, I encourage you to get out and take advantage of them while they're still around. As you heard also, of course, in eastern Canada, there's some snows starting to arrive there, but here in the upper parts of the prairies, they're just starting to get here, so be ready. Could be any day now with the warm weather we've been experiencing this winter and early spring. Good luck, and we'll see you next month with another migration update.